E. Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yep, thanks Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions.
And today, it's Manchester City against Chelsea. Committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Taking charge of this game, Liam Keema. Manchester City are on the attack now. And the player hasn't had to move very far to get that ball. Opportunity here. And that's very, very easy for Petr Cech. Not a formality, this one, even though Chelsea are involved. Mata. Manchester City have the ball again. Silva. Oh! Well, the keeper off his line to make that save. It's a corner for Manchester City. Good chance, good preparation, poor finish.
Yeah, it was a poor finish, and I did expect him to do better. Normally connects with the ball much more crisply than that.
Silva, well, they've given the ball to him straight away, and they'll be giving it to him for the rest of the game, I'm sure, if they can. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Navas. The defenders come in well here, timed his approach and got the ball. And now here on the attack is Aguero. He's got to score! In with a chance! Knocked it away, great piece of defending. Ramirez. Edin Dzeko. That's a decent... It's got to be a goal, surely. Instant judgment and movement by the goalkeeper.
Well, his starting position was very good, and he showed a nice bit of pace to get out there.
Eden Hazard. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Oscar. Oh, it has to be. It's got to be. And the shot's off. That defending team really defending for all their worth. Comes in with a tackle. Aguero. Maybe for Manchester City. People will come out and collect that. Challenges for the ball. It's Eto'o with the attacking run. Sergio Aguero. Surely he's going to score here. Run through to the goalkeeper. And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Samuel Eto'o, it's a chance! Could it be? Really good try and get his team in front, just off target. Toure. And Dzeko. Aguero. Mata. On the attack here. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Defensive block there. No cross coming in. Edin Dzeko. Good movement to get to it. Position. They've worked this attack very well. What a chance here. Oh! Oh, fantastic goal. Well, they came forward like aircraft in formation, didn't they, these players, to make the most of this counter-attack.
Yeah, not just the pace of the players running, it was the pace of the passing and the control as well. It was all spot on.
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here, 1-0. And it's played to John Terry. Well, that's a real tussle for the ball there. Good, clean tackle. Yaya Toure. Edin Dzeko. He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. There's an issue here for referee Liam Keema. Those defenders in the wall just trying to gain an advantage here. He backed his ability from that sort of range, but it's a decent effort.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, he got the crowd off the seats, but maybe in hindsight he should have tried something different.
Mata. That's half-time at 1-0. Two sides going at it hammer and tongs, and the match is still there to be won in the second half.
Yeah, maybe it's going to take a little bit of inspiration from one of the two sets of strikers. We'll see in the next 45.
So we reach half-time.
So far, so good for Manchester City. Second half coming up. Rustico. Edin Dzeko. Positional play of this player is really good. Edin Dzeko. He went in well. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. You can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. He's got to be pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. Play building up nicely now. That will be offside. Flag went up. Dzeko. Sergio Aguero. Side now, David Silva. Ramirez. Frank Lampard. Mata. It forward. Ivanovic. Mata. That has gone out of play with the deflection. Mata. And that free kick against Manchester City. Behind, they've got to try and switch things around, and here comes a substitution. Decent cross, but no one really attacking it for his team. Defender can deal with it. Here's the cross. Opposition have got the ball back. Silva. It's rare in a match of this quality that one man can stand out so much, but this is the fella doing it.
He's got real authority down there in the way that he's manipulating that ball and starting moves.
Oscar. Possession in the midfield area. Very good tackle. Ramirez. Edin Dzeko. They've got it back via an interception. Is Eto. So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Gone in strongly. Advantage played for Chelsea. Ramirez. Sergio Aguero. Edin Dzeko. A good interception in his own defensive zone. Eden Hazard showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. That's no problem to the goalkeeper, it's straight at him. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Great work from the referee in terms of playing the advantage law there for Chelsea. Can they hold on here? The fans are doing their best to give them the support. The opposition are doing their best to ruin the day.
They are. I mean, the natural instinct is to drop back and try and defend what you've got. It might be a costly method, that.
Oscar caught offside. Well, the extra striker is coming on, and the fans will feel not before time. It probably gives them their only chance, really, of getting back into the game.
Yeah, he had a little chat with him before he did come on. I think the message is run around and get yourself a goal.
Eto'o. Ivanovic. Samuel Eto'o. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Jesus Navas. Here he is with a chance. Oh, can you believe it? It is a penalty. Chelsea making a change now. And he scored from the spot. Who really wants to take on this responsibility, and it showed.
He did, and the keeper was in two minds which way to go.
And it's 2-0 here. Quickly back to his feet. Mata. We're going to play an extra 5 minutes of added time. They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
They think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call there.
Well, he has been a rock at the back for them with that sort of tackling. Edin Dzeko. Sergio Aguero. Ramirez. That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
Sweet. Final whistle. It's Manchester City's match. Really good game to watch. Good attacking play. Edge of the seat stuff for the spectators. It's what the game's all about.
Yeah, and there's nothing better, Martin, than seeing quality strikers go about the work, and we certainly did today. They were at the top of the game.
So it's full time with the final score 2-0. I leave you with the full match